team. BK Boreka here. Welcome to this week's video blog. And with me is Royal Ambassador, Mr. Anthony Powell. How are you, Anthony?
Good, BK.
Hey, the reason I asked Anthony to join me in this video blog is that there is a lot of factors that comes into play when somebody is making a decision to join a company in our space. And obviously it's products, it's culture, you know, they like having fun. But one of the topics I want to talk to you about today is compensation. And as you know, Vima has a binary compensation plan that is sort of a hybrid. We do incorporate some of the bonuses from either a unilevel plan, and then there's the stair-step plans out there. And you know, my background is I grew up in the industry in a stair-step breakaway, and then I launched a company called New Vision, which was a unilevel, and then Vima, which is a binary. So I sort of have a nice flavor for the plans. But rather than having me talk about the plans, I wanted you to hear from Anthony, who 22 years in the industry, and I would guess a top 5 income earner in the entire industry, literally has made tens of millions of dollars in the network marketing space. And you know, it's a funny thing, and a lot of people go through life thinking experience is the best teacher, when in actuality, it's other people's experience is the best teacher. And so, Anthony, the question I want to pose is you know, Vima has always been a company that doesn't go out there saying, we're awesome because those other companies suck. But talk to us a little bit about why you chose Vima, right, and touch on your thoughts on the compensation plan.
Sure. So I'm glad you asked the question, because many people ask me, okay, Anthony, why did you go to binary? Because there's unilevels, breakaways where I came from. There's matrix out there. There's all kinds of things. And it was really simple why I came to binary. Well, first I came because I like to be in business with you. But really, the binary is a 2-team business where you have one person on the left, one person on the right, and there's no breakaway. See, I'm a producer. I like to produce. I like to build big, thriving organizations. And then also, when I get to a point where I don't want to produce, I want to go build leaders, because that's where the long-term, residual income comes from. But the other plans, BK, what they don't allow you to do is when you get big volume organizations, you have to continue to produce, and you can't go build the lines because you got to continue to build new lines because the volume starts to break away.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've always said if you can't build 2 teams in a binary, you're certainly not going to be able to be effective building 3 teams or even more. I think you had 15 at your other company, and so the reason that, and obviously I could have selected any kind of a compensation plan for Vima, but the reason I went with the binary concept is because it is the best plan at building teamwork.
Yeah.
And when I was in a unilevel, if I had a great person to come in, I would never enroll them more than 1 level or 2 levels in depth, because the volume breaks away and
right,
you don't get paid on it. And so literally in those other plans, you kind of penalize your
Yep.
group, the people that you want to be able to reward, but because of the compensation model, you can't sponsor a great person on your 50th level,
right,
in those other plans, because you would never get paid on it. Yet in a binary, you can do exactly that.
I just put somebody on my 500th level the other day here in Vima, and I would have never thought of doing that, because I would have thought that whole group would have been broken away. But see, now all that volume helps everybody, and what happens is it actually makes people work harder, because they don't have to build that one side, they just have to build the other. And they see their business growing, and it actually motivates your group to go versus to sit down. Also, what I've noticed with binary, what it doesn't do is it doesn't trap check collectors. And that's a big thing in network marketing, where you get people that are just check collectors. This business and this marketing plan actually allows you to develop leaders long term. And the pay for the little guy, see, I was from a place where you had to do big volume to produce your check. Here, you can do little volume and lots of it, and everybody wins. And that's really what you want to do long term. When you want a residual income, whether you work or not, you still get paid. That's what binary allows you to do.
Well, maybe 10 years ago, a stair-step breakaway or a unilevel plan or even a matrix might have been better than a binary. But when Mark Zuckerberg introduced Facebook 10 years ago, literally changed the way people connect around the world. And so it's a competitive advantage to be able to have this seamless compensation plan where we're not even, when you think about it in the term multi-level marketing, we don't care about levels. We're not even an MLM company because it's all about volume. We've got right side volume and left side volume, and that determines how you pay. So if you have a 1-pack sold in Taiwan,
doesn't matter,
on your 501st level, it counts towards your check. And so this is, the biggest reason people get involved in our industry is for one thing, and that's leverage. They want time leverage, they want income leverage, they want work leverage, and to be able to sponsor somebody on your 50th level, and that is great. And the 49 phone calls you can make saying, you will not believe who is in your group is tremendous leverage, and it rewards the people that help get you to where you are. Instead of penalizing your group because you bring a good person in on your first or second level in another pay plan, in our pay plan, you can reward those people that help get you where you want to go.
Let me make this statement because, talking to a lot of people out in the industry, I was in something called Breakaway, which is traditional network marketing. It's really where the industry was founded off of, right? Was the old Breakaway plans. There would be millions of dollars of volume that literally you would not get paid on because people below you on your 7th level would hit a similar level to you, and all that volume broke away. So you didn't really get all that work you did.
Even though you helped create it,
Yep.
you don't get paid on it.
Broke away, you didn't get paid. And then, maybe you got a portion of that as a bonus at the end of the year. So here, this is, do you want a slowpoke plan or do you want a rocket ship?
Yeah. Well, here's the bottom line, folks, is people need help to become successful in life. You can't do it by yourself. That's why you get involved in our industry, is because you want to work together as a team. And folks, from my 18 years as an owner, 8 years prior as a distributor, I have never seen a plan better at helping people, give them a better opportunity at success than a binary plan. That is the reason I made the decision that attracts people like Anthony Powell, that gives people a chance to build a team and to build a residual walkaway income. Anthony, any last thoughts?
No, I just think that this is going to be like you've heard me on the video, the $1 billion switch. This marketing plan is going to allow us to be part of network marketing history. So if you've ever contemplated maybe other plans, hey, take a look. But I really believe, after all the research I've done, there's no question about it, a binary like Vima is the way to go. It'll definitely take care of you and your family for years to come.
Hey, team, that is it for this week's video blog. There's a lot of great companies out there. I applaud people just for being in this space. I don't think that Vima's for everybody, but I think it's for you, and we design it to give you the best opportunity at success. So that is it. Keep up the great work. We're going to have an amazing future together, and thank you, Anthony.
Thank you.
For choosing Vima. Thank you for choosing Vima. I will work every day to make sure this is one of the best decisions that you've ever made. Bye-bye, folks.